everyone, hello, Chocolo here, but not for a video review, it's for the September update, and just in time. I mean, I kind of did a half August, half September update last time, didn't I, because basically I was so late doing the August update, but hopefully this time it will be published in September. So yeah, before I go on, thank you so much to the members, Alan Lockhart, Sam Matson, and of course Scotty. Thank you so much, massively appreciated, all your support over the months and years, massively appreciated. Can't thank you enough. You are what makes the channel what it is. Of course, there's many other people who contribute in their own various ways, but members, I must give a specific thank you to. So thank you so much. If you want to become a member, I'm sure you know by now, but you can click on the join option near the subscribe button underneath, and basically you will get some perks depending on what tier you pick. Try to give back as well, so it's not just a one-way thing. So check that out. But as I say, thank you so much, Alan, Scotty, and Sam. Just massively appreciated. Really is. So what's been going on this month? It's been a bit of a busy one, basically. I mean, they've always been busy, and the year's just flown by. I don't remember half the months in the year. I don't know where they went, what happened to them, where I was, who knows. But basically, I am still here now. That's the main thing. But very strange. Just gone so quickly. So much chocolate. You've seen just the amount of stash watches I've been doing. It's just absolutely madness. I just, every month I've been saying, well, every week, every time I've done a stash watch, I've kind of said, I know you're thinking, how on earth have I got more? And I've done that. I've said that about 5 times, at least 5 times. And I've still got another stash watch to do as well. Maybe 2 more, actually. I've got that much in the stash. It's just new Christmassy products, new Halloween products, and there'll be Easter products after that. So more stash watches will arrive, of course, then. But it's just been ridiculous, really. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to publish it all, but I'm going to do my best. It's going to be very difficult. Really is very difficult. But yeah, so just a crackers few months, really very busy, and I've been busy myself as well, generally with work and things. I'm trying to keep on top of things, obviously having a work-life balance and a channel life balance as well. Very difficult. I normally publish about 4 videos a week. I think I'm on 3 at the moment. Something's had to give, basically, and it has been 1 video a week. But I still, as I say, I'm publishing 3 to 4. I think a 2 member review generally, 2 regular reviews, and a live. So basically 4 videos. So it is, yeah, and sometimes 5, as I say, depending. But yeah, generally 4. Been a bit of a hectic one, to say at the very least. So there we go. But yeah, so basically now leading on from that, there is the next problem is the timeline of reviews as well, because basically or the deadlines, basically, because I've got to, I have to publish Christmassy and Halloween products before those dates, really. I've got to get them out. So obviously with Halloween there's only a month left, and of course if I've got 8 Halloween products, I'm doing 2 a week, it's gonna push it quite tight, isn't it, really? So, and I've got more than 8, I think, anyway, or I'm sure I will have. So it's going to be one of those. Going to be a lot of Halloween products coming on, and I've just got to get them reviewed, basically. So yeah, so watch this space for those. It's going to, as I say, be a hectic one. And then of course the Christmas ones, I've got about 2 months, and there's going to be tons of Christmas products. So to get them all out, it's going to be quite difficult, but as I say, I'm going to do my best. But it's going to be a very busy couple of months, basically, not till Christmas. Well, Halloween and Christmas. I've got so many products to review and get out there. Yeah, I've still got some from Easter last year or the year before even that I never published. So maybe when Easter's coming up, I'll start editing them out again. But you'll probably see the difference in my face and the things I say. I'll probably look a bit older, or I don't know. I've lost a bit of weight since then, things like this. So but it's one of those where, I don't know. I think there's still valid reviews. Basically, it does worry me that maybe I shouldn't publish them because they're older ones. But I think I'm sure it'll still be fine. But let me know what you think about that. Yeah, leave a comment. Let me know if you think I should be doing that. I've still got the Terry's Chocolate Orange Exploding Candy, which I forgot I'd not published. I did that. I did that last year, I think it was, ages ago, and I never published it, and I forgot. So, I did buy them again, thinking I might re-review them, but I might just publish my old review. But let me know anyway what you think, what your opinions on that are. I think there's still valid reviews. But obviously it does seem a bit strange editing one that's that old, really. But yeah, so interesting. I've got ones from the year 2000, I think, that I never published. I've still got them in the backlog. I don't know whether I will publish those. We'll see. Maybe they are a bit too old. But I'll say, let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts. It's an interesting one, isn't it? It is an interesting one. But yeah, and then basically, so leading on from that, I think the next thing is trying to review. Well, basically, I try to review about 6 a week. 3 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, but I think I might have to up that to 4 or 5 on each day, really, so it goes to 8 or 10 a week. I mean, it's a lot, really, that, isn't it? Some reviews take a lot more time, of course. I'm doing a chocolate selection where I'm basically reviewing how many chocolates are in that rather than just one specific product. They can take a long time. I've just reviewed the what they're called now. These are M&S Big Streets. M&S Big Street. M&S M&S Big Mix. I was confusing it with Quality Street there. Yeah, just review that, of course, and there's 10 chocolates in that, so it's basically 10 mini reviews essentially. So these things can take a lot longer. So it is one of those, really. But anyway, let me know. Yeah, let me know what you think, what your thoughts on that are, really. It's just, an interesting one. But even if I do review like 10 reviews a week, if I'm only publishing 2 of them, per week, it's one of those, isn't it? But at least it means the sell by dates of things are adhered to, so I don't have to worry about that. But in the backlog getting too big, but at least insofar as the storage is needed for them things. But it's an interesting one. But yeah, so I might try and start actually publishing more reviews, but I've got to try and balance it. It's just, it takes a long time. It's difficult. I work full time as well, so it's very hard basically to balance it all out. And of course I've got to have a bit of free time to do other things. I'm trying to do the gym more as well, so that takes time, and I'm tired after that, and I'm working as well. And if it takes 2 hours to do a video, every day. So basically talking, I don't know, working 8 hours a day, if not more, then 2 hours at the gym, 1 hour to 2 hours, and 2 hours editing videos. A lot of the day is gone basically. It took 14 hours there, I've got to sleep at some point, and I've got to enjoy myself, do other things. So yeah, interesting one. So it's very busy on the channel, and that's why support's massively appreciated. Comments, super thanks, members, all these things massively appreciated. Really just spur me on to keep going with the channel, really. So that's why it feels a bit. It's one of those where I don't like to sort of ask for this kind of thing, but as I say, it is massively appreciated. It just makes you sort of a bit more feel like the channel's worth it, because I don't get a lot of as I say, financial reward from this channel. It really isn't about that, so every little really does help, but I do enjoy doing it. But as I say, sometimes you think, I'm spending 10 hours a week on this, and basically I could be getting, as I say, if I just went and worked in Tesco for the 10 hours a week, I'd probably get more financial return back, basically. So you just think, but then the reward in itself, the interactions and things, are what make it worthwhile. So hearing from you all, seeing people believe in the channel enough to become members, all these kind of things give a bit of a reward, to be honest with you. Well, I say a lot of a reward actually, and that's why I sort of try to encourage it, really. So the comments, membership, super thanks, things like that. As I say, even if it's just £1 for super thanks, it really adds a lot. Actually, it's a massive percentage increase for what I get, the revenue we get on the channel. So please don't think it's not worth doing. It really is. So but yeah. So anyways, I don't want to labour on that too much. I feel if I labour it too much, it's a bit, I don't know. I don't think it's the right thing to do. But nonetheless, that's why it's important, and that's why I do mention it. So yeah. So if you do that, thank you so much. But as I say, if you're not in a position to do so, comments, things like this are free, and they're very much welcome. So please consider doing those as well. But yeah, so viewer comments basically now. Viewer comments, so I always enjoy this part, so it's a nice part of the channel. So I will be looking off to the right to read them a bit, so apologies for that, just the way it goes. So Fatima Al Salam, so thank you so much for all your comments. Many comments, I can't go over them all really, so I'll pick a distinct one here. So it's mentioned that never tried a Nestle Toffee Crisp. It's too similar to Lion Bar about the wafer. I would definitely recommend trying a Toffee Crisp. I actually prefer them for a long time over Lion Bars. I'm not sure if I'd do any more. I don't know, I might have to try them again maybe, but I think I still do. Although when I did have one not too long ago, it did taste a bit sweet, I thought. So maybe it's just getting old, things taste a bit too sweet nowadays, one of them. But yeah, I think they are different enough bars, and I did always prefer a Toffee Crisp. So I would give it a go, Fatima. I would give it a go. And Andy's edits, yes, so yeah, you frequenter on the channel, often gets a membership a perk every month. I give away free membership on the live sometimes as well, and Andy's got a few of them, let's put it that way. So don't think Terry's need to strain to this market. This was the Terry's regular sort of milk chocolate ball, where it didn't have orange chocolate in. They mastered orange in milk, dark and white, and no one can beat them. Delving into mint, this is actually comment on the mint one actually. Delving into mint seems unnecessary. Area and after eights are more than enough. Yeah, so the thing is, basically, I must admit, it's a weird one, isn't it? I don't know what to make of that. I did quite enjoy, though, Terry's mint offerings. But I can understand, yeah, it's like you said, they've kind of got maybe they're just branching out a bit too much. I think Terry's used to be quite famous for just regular milk chocolate and things like this, and they had the Terry's, what's it called? The Terry's selection. Andrew Winton always mentions this a lot. What's it called? Terry's, what it's called now. Yeah, I'm sure Andrew will pop up in the comments. Let me know what it's called, Andrew. I can't remember Terry's chocolate selection, what it's called now. But anyway, they had their chocolate selection. Really nice it was back in the day, and discontinued. And but yeah, nowadays they're just really known for their chocolate orange malarkeys. And I don't know, I quite enjoyed their mint offerings, I must say. I did like them. But yeah, it does seem a bit, I don't know. I feel like they've got a lot of market coverage there. And I'm sure there's still room for improvement, and things like the Terry's chocolate orange segstations, which will come to in a minute in another comment. Definitely an area that they could really be spending more time on, I think. So yeah, but let me know what you think, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what do you think Terry's doing in different things other than chocolate orange. Should they do it or shouldn't they? Let me know. So Jonatron Music, yes, talk about the Cadbury Top Deck. He said he agreed with my review. It's just okay. Would he buy it again? Well, it tastes pretty bland, he said. Is that the same taste as the Christmas bars with white chocolate on it? I literally taste just okay. Waste of time, really. Makes me think it's a gimmick. It's just so that's more money making thing. Yeah. So basically, yeah, it was essentially just like sort of Cadbury's limited edition ones they do for sort of Easter and Christmas, where they have like a dairy milk bottom and a white chocolate topper. That's just kind of not neither here nor there. Just looks the part really. And Top Deck was kind of just a rebranding of that rather than an actual Top Deck bar. So very disappointing that one. I must admit. So John and Tron, I definitely agree with you there. And then Joe Willis, TARDIS March, said he's got the gold digestives and he really liked them, he said. Yes, he actually preferred the gold bars, but the digestives are nice too. And yeah, it's interesting on that one. Definitely seems to be room in people's lives for both. I was thinking, well, for me, gold bars, I don't know. For me, I just get the gold bars really. But it definitely seems like a lot of people have really enjoyed these gold digestives. And I must admit, for me, I don't know, I didn't mind them, but I wasn't blown away by them. But I don't know if I'm in the minority or not. So let me know what you think, guys, whether you like them or not. Maybe I'll do a poll actually at some point which you prefer, gold digestives or the gold bar itself. But there definitely seems to be room for them both for people, I must say, and I'm kind of surprised by that. I must say, surprised by that, but interesting. But yes, and then Ski Time TV. So Sam, yes, yes, interested to hear about my reply about barbecue chips. I think this was in the possibly in last month's update. So barbecue crisps, but essentially you're saying that the taste is quite distinctive. But Sam was saying in Canada, the US, they're actually not very distinct at all. Interesting one, that one. Yeah, so I thought barbecue is usually quite a distinct flavour, isn't it? Quite a strong flavour. But yeah, Sam was saying in Canada and the US that's not the case. An interesting one, that one. Yeah. Now Lockhart, yes, hello Alan, yes, and it's not a huge fan of Mars bars, but could always eat loads of the wee treat size ones. Yeah. To go down with the wee there. Yeah, so interesting, isn't it? How I find that the Mars bars in celebration selection are actually a lot more interesting as well, a lot nice. And Snickers as well, I really like those ones. I don't mind Snickers actually normally, but I don't know, the small ones in those actually, I don't know, yeah, they for some reason they work a lot better proportion like that. And I think it is a proportion thing. I've always said myself with mini Lindors, are just proportion a lot better than the big ones. The big ones are too sickly for me, the big round truffly affairs, spherical affairs. They're just very sickly, but the mini ones I think work a lot better. So I think proportions, can make a big difference with some chocolate products, and it looks like Mars bar is one of those. So John Burton, yes, about the Cadbury Caramel Crispy. He said I got a bar of this for Master, he said on Friday, and it was absolutely beautiful. I'm going to stock up on it when he goes tomorrow, and he says get some, folks, you won't be disappointed. Yeah, and I couldn't specifically remember what I gave you actually, but I did do it in Look Back a week or two ago. So yeah, definitely one to go for, that the Cadbury Caramel Crispy. Nice bar, a bit thin. I think that's the reason I gave it. From memory, I think I gave it 4.5 out of 5 because it was a bit of a thin bar. For some reason, it had like the Milka template, where it's one of those thin ones rather than a thicker Cadbury bar. Both owned by Mondelez, that's why I say that. So it's as if it's more of a Mondelez Milka decision now. I'm not sure, but yeah, but still a nice one for sure. So definitely check that out. It's got the John Burton seal of approval there. And Andrew Winton, yeah, here we go about the Terry's Chocolate Orange Fixations. Basically, and just before I go on about this one, I have seen, I think it's in B&M, they still have some of the old stock with the white chocolate ones in. Side by side sometimes with the new ones without the white chocolate in, with only 4 flavours and some others. So definitely go for the white chocolate ones. I think they're the same price, but the white chocolate ones are just better. There's more in them, and they've got the white chocolate ones, so go for those if you see them both. But B&M is a place to go for, and that's clearly why on the Sexations they've not actually put how many chocolates are in on the latest version of them, because I say when side by side with the other ones, which are still in date and obviously available, they're just clearly inferior. But Andrew was basically saying, yeah, he said they're basically in need of a revamp, the Sexations, and he's very much spot on there. They really do. And Terry's been doing well, Andrew was saying, in recent years, but it seems to have stalled a bit recently and gone backwards in some things, like getting rid of the white chocolate and the crispy flavours from Sexations, and he's spot on with that as well. It's just, why have they done that? I don't know. It definitely seems like a backward step. It's as if they've taken their eye off the ball. Almost ironically, metaphorically true there with the milk chocolate ball one, and doing strange things like that rather than, getting the Sexations properly, done, or just doing some more interesting milk chocolate balls. Like who really wants a Terry's chocolate orange without the orange flavouring? Who really wants that? I don't think anyone wants that. It's very strange that decision, and I can't quite get it. I feel like the amount of people who buy that, I just don't think anyone who would buy it. I just don't think anyone would buy it. I think if you like Terry's chocolate oranges, you just want the Terry's chocolate orange, and if you don't like Terry's chocolate oranges, I don't think you'd think, oh, I'm going to get the Terry's chocolate orange without the orange in. I just don't get that at all. It's a very bizarre decision, and it does seem very strange. It's as if It's as if they've been doing really well for quite some time, and all of a sudden they've changed who's making these decisions, and whoever's doing it now, or is no one making any decisions, and whoever's doing it or not doing it is just doing stupid things. And it's not to say that Potatoes Milk Chocolate is not nice, but it's just a nothing product. There's no point in that product existing. There's no demand for it, and whoever buys it is just. I just don't believe it's going to be a successful product. I just can't get it at all. I could be completely wrong. I'm not an expert in just what chocolate sells and things like this. Only what chocolate is nice, but generally that's not a bad qualification in the area, I would say. It's an interesting one. But but Owen Hickey, yes, for Rocky Bars. So basically, it's favourite for dunking in tea. So hard to get them in Australia, he said. Yeah, real shame that, Owen. Yeah, we had a bit of a back and forth in the comments, but yeah, basically, yeah, Rocky Bars, very nice, lovely. Good biscuit, nice chocolate on them, good for dunking. But unfortunately, I was saying you can't really get them in Australia. So very, pretty much, pretty ashamed, to be honest with you. All in all, I mean, they do have got some good chocolate products in Australia, but Owen was saying that Tim Tams just don't hold a candle to them. So and I think he's probably right there. Actually, Tim Tams they're okay, but they're certainly not as good as Rocky Bars, I don't think. So the coal bid, yes, about the Skittles Giant Gooey, said they're gorgeous. I didn't mind them, but I thought they were disappointing because I thought the inside could have been a bit more, the gooey inside could have been specific to each flavour, and it wasn't. It was just like a gooey centre. So for me, they were a bit disappointing, but I still didn't mind them, And then Memes Cool Man, yes, for the Blue Ribbon Hazelnut. Very disappointed with these ones, Memes was. Opened a pack, had a bite of them. They said the biscuit is bland, and the smell, he didn't like the smell. He said it was like moist and mouldy, he said. So won't be trying them again. I mean, I must admit, I think maybe you just had a bit of a bad, maybe one that was gone off really there, Memes, because I thought they weren't too bad. I mean, obviously they are wafer, so they probably could be a bit dry in this and the other, but I certainly don't think, I think you probably were a bit unlucky there, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say they're the best chocolate products ever, but they're definitely not that bad. So I think you're unlucky there. I definitely would complain about that one, I think, and get your money back. So Scotty, yes, basically said he said he bought the jelly. Well, this is for the jelly and ice cream Roundtree Nestle mix-up. He thought the jellies were too chewy and a bit like fruit gums. And I must admit, you are right there, Scotty. They're just a bit too chewy. They need to be a bit softer, basically. And that's the difference with all these chocolate with jelly pieces, crossovers, or what have you, like Marvelous Creations and things. The jellies have to be pretty soft, I think, for it to work. And they were just on the wrong side, I think, with this one. It's still nice, I still enjoyed it, but yeah, they were a bit too chewy. So Scotty's right there. And then last but not least, Pricey. Yes, we commented on the yes, I mean one of the polls I did on which chocolate bar I should re-review, basically which classic bar I should re-review. And I think in the end he wanted Lion to win basically, but Toblerone won unfortunately. So sorry about that, Pricey. But there is a new one going on at the moment, and let's just find what it is just to say for sure. Yeah, it's the it's between a caramel crispy. This is to do with short, by the way. The Kit Kat Chunky Hazelnut Cream or the Toblerone Truffles. Yeah, so there's another one going on. So the other one was for actually for me to review. I've done the Toblerone review. I need to publish it. But this one's to which review I should redo as a short. So it's a draw at the moment between Hazelnut Cream and Toblerone Truffles. Yeah, so they're both on 37% each, but Caramel Crispy's on 26%. So yeah, so get onto that, guys. Let me know which one's got to win. So I might do an update about doing that. But yeah, about getting more people in to vote for it. Can't be a draw, so yeah, please vote on that one. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of the September update. I hope you've had a good September and I hope your October goes great. Halloween soon, so get stocked on those Halloween chocks. Yeah, and have a great month. Thanks so much for all your support. Massively appreciated for watching all my reviews and leaving the likes and the comments. It really means a lot. And to the members, thank you so much once more. Take care guys. Bye for now. See ya.